just long enough to be long, but not too long to be annoying. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. All right, so here we go. There, this side looks brighter. Look at that. You definitely can see the difference. Hi, wig ladies. Hi. Hello, how are you doing? I am so glad to be back with you to talk about two wigs that I adore. I mean, what wigs do I not adore? Yeah, it's a very rare day that I don't adore one of these wigs that I get the privilege of reviewing. Woo! But don't forget, first, make sure you go like and subscribe so you don't miss anything that we have here at Chiquel for you. It's important to be well informed, right? Hey, are you excited that summer's on the way? I certainly am. Man, oh man, those winter months, even in California, yes. I have 4 kids. They're all older now, and I have 2 little grands. I'll share pictures one of these days, but I still have that school mindset, you know how it is. I have 2 that are still in college, and one of them's graduating. Woo, about to have a promotion. Hey. And my last kid is 19 and still in college, 2 more years, and they're doing great. But I'm excited because both of them are going to move home for summer, just for a little pause. And then my son, who's graduating, is going on to career, which I'm excited about that as well. But summertime just means fun and relaxation and sunshine and pool and beach and flowers and all the things, barbecues. So I hope you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, we got to think about what hair we're going to wear, right? Summer months, hotter, more humid. You want to work less at your hair, right? Even with wigs, sometimes when I put on my straighter wigs, I take a little time to make sure they're looking all smooth and everything. I don't want to think about that. I just want everyone to just be like, throw and go, put it on and get ready. Or not even get ready, be ready, right? So today I'm gonna talk about 2 wigs that'll work for you if you're wanting to look in the grays and whites and platinums for this summer. And I know I'm gonna be wearing both of these quite a bit, okay? They're both from Tressallure and they both have the word beach in them. Hey. All right, so the first one's gonna be California Beach Waves. A long, wavy, gorgeous mama, right? Okay, and then I'm gonna revisit, I gotta say this one right because I always messed it up, Beach Wave Magic. It's a shorter version of the California Beach Waves. So it's like mom and daughter, basically. And they're both in the same color, light gray. However, and you're gonna see this, they both have the exact same color code. They are called the same color. But when I first got them and started putting them on, I was surprised at the difference in color. And I kept running around to my husband and my kids and going, all right, which one's lighter? Which one do you like better? You know, what fits my face better? And we couldn't decide. I liked them both, of course, but it was interesting how the same color code looked different. I talked about this in a earlier video a couple weeks ago, and the thing that I love about these wig colors is they are each individual. They are each special. Even if they're the same color code, they still come out with their own personality, just like you. You are special and you are individual and you have your own compliments and personality traits that this world needs. So guess what? Our wigs are going to reflect that in us, which I kind of love. I don't think there are 2 wigs that are actually alike, just like fingerprints. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me. It's my hunch. Anyway, well, let's get started, okay? And take a look at these gorgeous, wavy, summery, beachy wigs. Here we go. All right. First wig, California Beach Waves by Tressallure. This wig, I just have to pull it way up high so you can see how long it is. I love this. I used to have super long hair when I was younger. And so every time I see a long-haired wig, I'm like, yes, please. It's a wavy, beachy look, okay, that has a wefted cap, Velcro extenders. Now this one has a lace front and a monofilament top. right? So you can part it, but it has feathered bangs, which I love. And so you can pull the bangs in your face if you want, or you can push them away. I have another California Beach Waves in more of a blonde, and I have pushed the bangs away to fit my style. So I appreciate that they put a lace front. Yeah. So it looks natural, and you can part it wherever you want. All right, let's look at the color. All right, the big reveal. Oh yeah, oh yes. Oh, oh yes. Love it, love her. Look at that. And of course, the light around the face, which is my all-time favorite. Now let's compare to my white, crazy white hair. Definitely darker, more gray. The white up front matches, right? Just for some perspective. Okay, so the color code here is 38, 50, 61.
Nope.
Let me double check that. 38, 51, 60. I knew I messed that up. 38, 51, 60. So the 60, as we know, is the super light, and 38 and 51 are a little bit of the darker tones. Now, they call this a silvery gray, yes, but with some brown tones in it, which I agree. There's definitely a brownish in here, which creates more of a blended gray look, which I love. All right, let's turn off the light. See what happens. Okay, as our eyes adjust. Oh, all right, it looks quite a bit darker, doesn't it? Okay, I'm gonna back up just a touch. Yeah, definitely. Oh, it's so interesting. Lighting matters. And we're not always right in front of a Ring camera light. I wish we were. I wish that thing would just follow me around so I was always glowing. Oh man. Okay. Before I put on my California Beach Waves, the beauty long one, I'm grabbing Beach Wave Magic. Am I ever gonna learn that name? Beach Wave Magic in the same color to show you the differences. And literally, I received these wigs a week apart from each other, okay? All right, so here we go. You can already see it. That's interesting. Isn't it interesting though? Okay, let me back up so you can see the length difference. Mom and daughter, right? Or mom and daughter, I don't know. Okay, so my Beach Wave Magic is lighter than California Beach Waves, but they are the same color. Color code, that is. Look. Oh my goodness sakes. That's really amazing. Now, both are beautiful and perfect, and I'll wear both of them, I don't care. But I'm always leaning towards a lighter. Just, it's my nature, probably because I want to match what I have. Actually, I should try a red wig, shouldn't I? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try one. But, I mean, I'm kind of at a loss for words it's a pretty strong difference, isn't it? I'm gonna do a video outside of these two together so you can see it. Okay, well there it is. And again, it doesn't matter. It truly doesn't matter because each wig is beautiful and distinctive in its own, right? Okay, let me put this long, luscious, gorgeous baby on. I have to put my arm all the way up so you can see the bottom of it. Uh-oh. I am in love. Okay, I think these wavy long ones are gonna be my new just everyday go-to. This wig is beautiful. All right, look at this lace. Perfect, right? And these curtain bangs are so fun, okay? So you could pull it down if you're a bang person. Kind of cute. All right. Now I did pull a little bit of my bio hair at the sideburns just because I wasn't covering it all. That's the one place I still have hair, right there. That's not thinned out at least. Oh my goodness, look at these waves and how they just flow and they're so long. Feels like mermaid hair, doesn't it? Ooh. All right, let me do a spin. Oh, Gotta get up on my tippy toes so you can see this. So beautiful. Look at that. Oh, I love her. So beautiful. Oh. I'm gonna do another color comparison with a few of my wigs that I own, just so you can see the difference. Really, really helps. And I'll turn the light off so you can see it in natural light as well. First, let me grab the other Beach Wave Magic that I have. I'm gonna put on in a minute. Okay, so this side, it looks, isn't that weird? Ugh. Okay, let me put it on to the other side. There, this side looks brighter. Interesting, okay? And then this is where you can see that it's pretty much the same. All right, let me turn off the ring light for a minute. Yeah. So the nice thing is, because the light is around the face, you don't really notice the dark or the differences, right? But this one truly is darker. So dimension filled, and just, it's that gray color that you want, you hope to get as your hair is growing out. This is just incredible. Yep. Okay, so now let me put this back up real quick. I'm gonna grab Arctic White. So hold on. Yeah, no, this is good. Good color comparison. This is my wig that I've worn many times. Love it. Straight. So again, straight wigs tend to shine the color a touch different than the curly or the wavy wigs, right? Arctic White, which is lighter overall, less of the dark gray. Yeah. Okay, let's look around the face. It's the same light around the face, 60. Okay, let me put Arctic on my head to compare. Okay, so Arctic White is definitely lighter overall, and the color code represents that. But it's so nice to be able to see the difference, right? All right, let me turn this light off. Oops. Oh, isn't that interesting? Man, every time I turn the light off, all of a sudden I go, oh, different. Doesn't seem such a drastic difference, does it? Interesting. Lighting, man. Oh, but see now on this side, goodness. Okay, so there's Arctic White. Now I'm going to grab my 1001. That's white. Okay, just so you can see the difference here. This is my 1001. I call it my rock and roll hair. Let me straighten her out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I use bobby pins to hold the parts where I want the parts down, just when I'm not wearing her. Okay, so Arctic White, light gray, and 1001. I think I got that right. Yes. Okay. Now let me switch hands, because remember the lighting changes. Each side is different. Okay, 1001, Arctic White, and light gray. So slight differences. From my just normal eye, I would say light gray overall is darker. Arctic White is a tad bit lighter, and then the 1001 is very light. It's like white, pure white. Okay, let me turn the light off. Do this one more time for you, okay? Light gray. Arctic White. Get a touch bit closer. Again, these are non-rooted grays for me, which I think is a smart way to make gray, right? And then 1001, white. Put them all together again. The thing, again, I love, I say this almost every week in my videos, is how these gray wigs are made with the lightest gray, the lightest white around the face, which just lights things up. Makes your eyes pop, makes your skin pop. You know, I love wearing a darker color against these gray wigs too, because then the color really shines. So there you go. This is California Beach Waves. Beach Wave Magic by Tressallure, which is either the younger sister, the daughter of California Beach Waves. The same kind of wavy beachy look with a little bit shorter. Again, wefted cap for air, beautiful monofilament top, and lace all the way across, extended lace, okay? Then Velcro nape, wonderful. The same color as California Beach Waves, which I've already compared, but we're gonna put her on and take a deeper look. All right, here she is, Beach Wave Magic. Oh, man, oh man. I think this is one of my all-time favorite wigs. Ah! When I have no words, I just make noises. Okay, quick spin. Oh. I said this a couple weeks ago when I reviewed her. I did an extended review of this wig. That she is the perfect length. Just long enough to be long, but not too long to be annoying. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. And she is light. Yeah, this is the one I will wear all summer. Fast, quick, easy, fun. You know, if we're a day at the beach and I just need to get ready quick, this is the one. She looks awesome. Oh, the waves are perfect. Yeah, I really love this wig. Okay, let's talk about this color. Light gray, 38, 51, 60. I always want to get that correct. The 60 is around the face, but with this particular wig, for whatever reason, this batch, which this is why I want her, the 60 is more throughout the whole wig, so it feels lighter to me in terms of color. The 38 and the 51 are blended in, which is perfect for me. It keeps the light around my face and even a little bit more as it goes back. Okay, now I want to grab the California Beach Wave off of my head one more time just to compare the color. Hold on. Okay, here she is. So, looks the same, but California is a little darker overall. Yeah, you can see it. Especially now that Beach Wave Magic, I cannot remember the name of this wig. Beach Wave Magic is on my head. I can see the light more regularly. Okay, and let me do this again. This one's so long. Oh yeah, look at that. You definitely can see the difference. I'm gonna turn around. There it is. So again, you never know. They're just a smidgen different, but it doesn't matter. Each wig is beautiful and special, just like you. You know what? I'm gonna keep saying that because I think we need to be reminded, everybody. Life can be hard, right? Life be lifin'. I had a girlfriend just say that this week. And sometimes we forget and we lose sight of who we are. And I feel like it's part of my job to remind you who you are. You're important. Don't forget that, okay? All right, everybody. I gotta say it, right? Stay sparkly, keep shining, and keep moving forward. You got this. See you at the next review. Bye.